Good morning. How y'all doing today? I'm doing great. Welcome back to Our New Image. This is your Oracle, Jewel of the Dawn, and I am back with another reading. Today we will be today we will be looking into the Today we will be looking into the situation in regards to the sign of the Libra. Not Libra, but Libra. I was just exaggerating. But anyways, so I've decided to go ahead and begin laying out the cards because these videos were just becoming longer and longer and longer. So if I don't have to shuffle and lay the cards out while on video, and I forgot to do the clarifying cards, so I will be having to do those. But I just didn't want the videos to be so long because they were getting cut off and they were being 2 parts, and I didn't want 2 parts. Hold on. I'm hot. Excuse me, y'all. It's hot. It's that time of the year. It's like the heat is off, but I ain't turned the air on yet. My grandma said don't, so just open the windows or whatever. All right, so anyways, so let's just get into it. All right, so Libra, energy surrounding your situation. At the head of the read, we have the first chakra, Archangel Michael in reverse. We have the victory in reverse. We have anxiety in reverse, and we have the man holding a heart upright. So just based off this, what it's telling me is your first chakra is in balance, and that is just like the core of your belief, and just, you know, something's off. Something's off with you right now, Libra. Something's off with Libra right now. It's like something within self, like you're having to readjust, reevaluate, change your plans, like do different things, like you're in a transitional stage right now based on that card being in the reverse. And I believe because you're not feeling victorious, or someone around you isn't feeling victorious, that's where the imbalance is coming from. And I believe balance has been an issue for Libra for like the past 3 months. Like Libra has change on their mind, like for real, because they're not feeling victorious. The anxiety card is in the reverse, and it's telling me, wow, you know, anxiety may be leaving, or you're trying not to succumb to the anxiety. You are feeling anxious, but you're trying not to succumb to the anxiety. And that's probably where the imbalance is stemming from. So there's either a Libra man who this is talking about. He's anxious because he's not feeling victorious. Something is off in his life. And the card is upright because I feel like there's a Libra man out there who has a big heart, who wants to give it to somebody, but isn't victorious in that sector. Maybe other things we'll see once we get to the clarifying cards, but isn't victorious in this love sector, and it's causing anxiety and imbalance. And it's like you want love, but you're not getting it, you know, or not getting it the way that you want to have it. Or there's a man who's dealing with a Libra woman, who the man is offering his heart, or a masculine energy, I should say. There's a masculine energy, I'll put it like that, offering their heart to the Libra, but maybe the Libra isn't reciprocating, or maybe the Libra is offering their heart, but it's a couple of situations. Like someone's offering their heart, whether it's the Libra man or a masculine energy. I need to stop saying man or woman. A masculine energy offering their heart to a Libra, and it's not going quite right. There's no victory there because there's an imbalance within the Libra. Or, you know, something's just off in the relationship because of the Libra, but it could be vice versa. You know, the energies are vice versa, but just something's just off, and it has something to do with love, whether you're in a relationship, whether, you know, because of this imbalance, you've ended a relationship, whatever it is. It's like one person is still in it, And then the other person is like, no, I'm good. I don't see victory here. I'm trying not to be dealing with this imbalance or whatever the situation is that's causing the imbalance. I'm trying not to succumb to that energy. So that's what they have going on. All right. So, from the Romance Angel deck, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And that card is next to the man holding a heart. So like I said, someone's still in it. But then on the other hand, the victory in reverse card is right next to the deception card, which is saying someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. And I believe that's why there's imbalance. That's why there's anxiety, but they're trying not to succumb to the anxiety. From the abundance deck, we have abundance mindset. Abundance mindset, not sec, or it's not sex. Maybe you need some sex. I don't know why I said that. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. And next up, we have visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a spiritual power, such great spiritual power, that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So, I'm just feeling like whatever the issue is here, you know, maybe deception is what caused the imbalance in the relationship. You know, I'm feeling like there's 2 or 3 situations here. Like there's a situation where deception has ended a relationship. Somebody was keeping an open mind about the relationship, but the other person was being deceptive. There was anxiety and imbalance over the whole relationship, so there was no victory. The relationship ended. I'm also seeing there's a relationship that's still going on, but there's deception going on because I'm feeling like somebody, like they're changing, you know, their thoughts, their feelings, everything's changing about them. And it's like they're not expressing this to this other person, but the other person is keeping an open mind and they're opening their heart. But it's just like the other person doesn't see victory there. Then I'm seeing somebody who is single, doesn't feel victorious in their love life. They feel imbalanced and anxious throughout their life completely. They're not being honest with themselves about their imbalance. And it's like I'm getting a message because of where this energy orb is in regards. Oh, I'm feeling an insecurity, like insecurity about the male phallic, like somebody feels insecure about their phallic. Also, it's just like somebody, I feel like somebody's they're being self-deceptive, like they're deceiving themselves, like, because it's like the issues, whatever the issues are with you as a person or with you within your love life, you're not being honest about it. And also it's like, keep an open mind for the single ones. Keep an open mind about your soulmate. It's like you keep going after the wrong type of person. And it's like when you get, you keep going after the wrong type of person. And then when you get with this person who's deceitful, it's like it's like they tricked you and you tricked yourself. And then when like you end up having no victory in the relationship. And then you also end up having to deal with anxiety because of the decisions and the choices that you're making, and then the lack of keeping an open mind because, you know, you're going after a certain type when that's not the type of person that's going to soothe your soul. And I just picked up this deck so I can go ahead and shuffle to clarify, and I got the Wheel of Fortune. So that's a cycle. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, and that may be a problem with the ones in a relationship. Like somebody, you know, maybe somebody's bored. You know, somebody's growing bored of the situation. It's a cycle. It keeps repeating, you know. So, Yeah, so even the one where there was a relationship and people broke up, they broke up because something kept going on and kept going on. It's like time after time after time. I keep trying with this. I keep going through this. Like, I'm tired of going through this. So, you know, there you have it. Let me make sure this deck is upright first. Yeah. All right, so let's get into the clarifying. Father, Mother God, I will be using this deck to clarify the energy cards surrounding the situation in regards to the Libra for April 2019. I will be pulling 2 cards from this deck for each card. Please show me, Father, Mother God. What's going on specifically to clarify? Somebody was cheating. That's why that deception card is here. Or somebody keeps, that's the type of person, like I said. Yeah, like cheating, and then the other person is like always having to watch them. If those cards are meant to come out, they'll come out. But it's like you keep going, y'all keep going through a cycle. Either somebody keeps cheating, you left the relationship because somebody kept cheating and you kept having to watch them and spy on them to make sure that they weren't cheating, or to, I guess, catch them in their cheating. Or for the single person who keeps going through that same pattern, you keep picking that same type of person, the type of person that's going to cheat on you, the type of person that's going to deceive you, because it's the same type. You keep going after the same type where you need to go after a different type of person. Okay? Father, Mother God, would you please clarify the first chakra, Archangel Michael card? And also the first chakra, healing that chakra has to do with being nice. And I feel like that's like a tell. The person knows that you're cheating on them when you start being mean to them. When you start being mean out of nowhere, that's when they know. Not trying to encourage or tell nobody how to cheat, but like, don't cheat on the person who been down with you and then start acting stank to them on top of that. Like, they know. Like, Father, Mother God, would you please clarify the victory card in the reverse for Libras for April 2019? Father, Mother God, would you please clarify the victory card in reverse for Libra, April 2019? Please and thank you. Father, Mother God, would you please clarify the anxiety card in the reverse for Libra, April 2019? Oh, no, no, no. Let me see. I'm going to see what the story is, but I'm not. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm seeing a story as to why a relationship ended. Like somebody got caught cheating. Like the person was sad because they felt defensive. They were always anxious. They were even hostile because it's like they felt like the person who they were with was offering, even if it was just a little bit of something, they were offering a part of themselves to someone else. And they felt like, you know, not only did they feel like they were a blessing to their person, but it was also like look and you shall find. Like they looked and they found. It was just, you know what I'm saying? And it was like kind of like a blessing. Like it might have hurt them, but it was a blessing that they found out, because they would have still been going through that same thing. Father, Mother God, would you please clarify the anxiety card in reverse for Libra, April 2019? Please and thank you. I do not own the music in the background. That's my boo pot. Father, Mother God, would you please clarify man holding a heart for Libra, April 2019? Father, Mother God, would you please clarify man holding a heart for Libra, April 2019? Please and thank you. One more time. All right. Thank you. This all somebody want right here. And this is everything. This is like the love, the money, the stability, the commitment, the sex, the happiness, the good, the bad. You know, that's somebody wanting it all. Like, that's somebody's true desire. Okay, so I'm going to start with the anxiety card in the reverse. Clarifying the anxiety card in reverse. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, and we have the Sun in reverse. I'm feeling like somebody stopped offering to the relationship for the people who've broken up. For the people who've broken up. Someone stopped offering their cup, even though it was in the page form. Somebody stopped offering their cup of love in pursuit of new relationship, new happiness. Like they just was like, I want to go find my happiness, that 10 of Pentacles. I want to go find my happiness, but I'm not going to find it here because I have anxiety. Like this situation here is stressful. So I'm going to go somewhere else and find happiness. All right. For the person who is single, it's like you're not offering your love right now because, like I said, you kept going through a cycle of offering to people who were deceptive, who were cheaters, and who were, you know, giving you stress, giving you anxiety, you know, and it's like now you have to find happiness within yourself. You have to start all the way over as like a babe, like how this is like a baby on the back of that horse. Like you have to start over like a babe to heal what's in yourself, because like I said, it's like you're lying to yourself. You're letting people lie to you, but you're also lying to yourself. You know, it's issues here within yourself that you are not tending to. And they need your attention in order for you to be in a place where you're ready to, again, offer your cup of love. And to the people who are still in a relationship and one is being deceptive and one is keeping an open mind, it's like I said, one is being deceptive, one is keeping an open mind. Like somebody not really offering their love, even though they was offering like not their all. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't giving their all. And somebody's not giving their all into the situation, and somebody's still being hopeful. Okay. The Victory card in the reverse is being clarified with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Fool. For the singles, you've been dealing with people who take from you, who treated you unfairly. The scales were imbalanced, like you were giving more to the situation than they were. And those days are over. The Fool is about embarking on a new journey, taking what little you have. Like, even though you're like this, you're like a babe, taking what little you have, your pride, your dignity, and getting on through from a situation where, you know, you weren't being treated right. And it's not just one situation. It's continuous. Like I said, it was a cycle. You kept going through that. So, you know, you got to start over, basically. For the people that were in a relationship and are broken up, there was imbalance there, like I said. I don't know what the imbalance was. You know, somebody may have been cheating. However it goes, but that's over. The imbalance, the days of the imbalance are over because somebody left and said, you know what, I'm just going to go start something else somewhere else because I don't see victory here. And for the people who are still in a relationship and are going to continue to be in a relationship and there's imbalance there because somebody is being deceptive and somebody's being keeping an open mind, the only way that this is going to turn around is if you guys both stop the shenanigans. Somebody's being too optimistic about a situation where it's imbalanced. You know, one person's giving more than the other one. You both have to start over anew. A new image. You both have to start over. It has to be a mutual thing to start over together, to embark on a new journey. And if there's any imbalance there, there's not going to be any victory, because it's going to be a repetitive cycle, like that Wheel of Fortune card indicates, cycles. If you guys aren't both given the same amount, then it's going to be a repetitive cycle. Man holding a heart. This card is being clarified with the 6 of Cups in the reverse and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so that's telling me, for the people who are single, stop going back to exes, and stop going back to these same type of people that make you feel on guard and defensive. That's what you have to do as far as being able to protect your heart. I feel like someone keeps going back to people from the past, or the same type of person, like we've already discussed. And that person, these type of people, or these people, this pool of exes that you keep tapping into, always give you the same feeling of defense, paranoia, on guard, you know. Stop doing it. You're hurting yourself. You're being deceptive to yourself. For the people who were broken up, I feel like this may have happened before. Like, you know, y'all like might have been trying to get back together. Excuse me. Like, it was like a true love. It was like soulmates at once. Y'all might have known each other before. Y'all might have broke up before and tried to get back together. But it didn't work. It didn't work because one person wasn't giving their all. Like, one person was still kind of standoffish. Like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm not all in it. You know, whereas you could have reached that 10 of Pentacles. Even though Pentacles or Wands are two different things, you know, Wands are about action, whereas Pentacles are about money and stability and whatever. You could have had a 10, but this one person right here wasn't giving you a 10. They was, if they gave you 9, they were giving you 9. Like, they just weren't giving you the whole package. They were reserving a part of themselves, probably for somebody from the past that didn't work out, or they had an issue in the past where they were brokenhearted or whatever. So it's just, they just don't give their whole heart, period. It may not have been them holding it on for somebody else. It's like, because of what they went through in the past, they weren't giving their whole heart to anybody, period. Like, they were scarred, they were jaded. And it's like, you want 10. That's what you want. And it's like the old gospel song, 99.5 won't do, you know. And that's the type of time that you were on. Like, that's not enough. Like, yeah, it's almost 10, but it's not 10. Like Brandy say, almost doesn't count. So, you know. And for the people who broke up, like, it's just showing me, like, you know, that 6 of Cups in reverse showing me like it was a like a true love type of situation, or you guys had been together for a while, you knew each other, like y'all grew up on some puppy love, or, you know, it was that type of vibe, like maybe y'all had kids together or something. Just y'all kind of reminisce about each other a lot. But it's like somebody not going back. They like, I'd rather just stand here on guard than go back. Like, I'm good, because I always feel defensive with this person. Like, they give me anxiety. They make me paranoid for whatever the reason. So it's like, I got love, but I'm good. The first chakra Archangel Michael card in reverse is being clarified with the 5 of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Wands. In the reverse. For the singles, it's like, in order to stop being hurt by people, you got to stop hurting yourself. And that's really basically it. Because like I said, the cycles, you keep putting yourself in the same cycle. You want to cry over spilled milk, but it's like that person might have, y'all both kick the cups over with the milk in it. It's like, because you already knew what time it was with these people, with this person, with this type of people, this type that you like. Like, you need a different type. For the people who are in a relationship, it's like one person feels like they're carrying all the burdens, and because because this person who feels like they're carrying all the burdens or creating burdens, okay, with their actions, with their deceptions, it's like the other person feels sad. But again, like I said, with that first chakra card being nice, there needs to be balance in this situation. You know, like I said, it takes two. If you guys are going to have a new beginning with that Fool card, you both have to give the same amount. You, like, whether it's energy, time, like finances, whatever the imbalance is, you both have to give the same amount or it's not going to work. So it's like, if y'all stay together and y'all don't correct these issues, somebody's going to be sad all the time because somebody either is somebody's creating burdens, and it's just like that. Like, somebody feels burdened, you know, because they feel like they're doing most of the work or whatever. So they're going to create burdens as well. Like, oh, I'm putting in more of the energy. I'm putting in more of the love, time, or whatever. So then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to make you sad. Like, I'm going to be nasty to you, or I'm going to cheat on you, or whatever, you know, because I'm doing this, or I'm carrying this load by myself, or most of the load anyway. And for the people who are recently broken up, it's just like, you know, somebody's sad. Both of y'all probably sad, but it was just time to drop the burden, you know. And it's just like, I think on both of y'all, and y'all both feel the same way, like y'all both sad over it, but it's just like, I can't do this no more. This is becoming a heavy load, so I'm good, you know. I'm a mend and I'm a heal. Get back grounded, like with that first chakra, your core. That's your core beliefs. It's the bottom of the spinal cord. So I'm going to get myself back grounded. I'm going to get myself back together, and I'm just going to move forward. When I asked to answer the question on the heart and the mind of the Libra for April 2019, the answer is to take action. And I forgot to tell y'all, it's not a new deck, but I'm adding it to the reading for every sign for April 2019 because, you know, Mercury retrograde had hit us in March, and I don't know if it hit y'all like it hit me, but I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to fight. A whole bunch. So it's like, I went through it, but the fight is not over. Now the fight, okay? So in order for you, I asked for one card for an attribute, because this is like a characteristics type of deck. One attribute that the Libra needs to exhibit or watch out for the month of April to be able to fight their spiritual battles. And the card is the Samaritan card. What I said about being nice. Light attribute refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Look at God. And then the shadow attribute reads exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So it's like, be nice to people, and don't just try to be nice to people to get recognition, you know. So that's the reading that I have for you all, the Libras, for April 2019. I pray that you all receive that. I pray that it is beneficial to your life. Love, kisses, blessings. This is Jewel of the Dawn signing out. I will see y'all next time. Peace.